Hi friend, welcome back to my channel English with Anita. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how you can become a fluent speaker without hiring any tutor and without joining any spoken classes. So stick with this video till it ends. First of all, I want to tell you my story a little bit, and by listening that you may understand better. First, first thing is that when in my beginning day, I would always think that those who could speak English better must have joined any spoken classes. I would think like that, and it was impossible for me to speak this language. And I had those kinds of thought in my mind. And then what I started doing, uh, then I started watching couple of videos, and I stumbled upon one person who was vegetable seller. I was shocked first of all. I thought, how come he could speak this language very fluently, though he is a vegetable seller. Then afterward, it just clicked in my mind, and afterward, I thought, let's try. And I firstly completed tenses, and then I started speaking. And to be honest, I have started learning this language from the scratch, and I really didn't have knowledge in this language. Afterward, I thought that let's try, and I started reading book, listening a lot, and my understanding started getting better. Afterward afterward I started using one application, and then over there I connected so many person, and then they started telling me what to do, what not to do. And then by talking to them, I started working on my weak point, where I was weak, like the grammar and something. And then now I can speak this language. So in your case, if you are someone wants and want to speak this language fluently, so don't think that you need to join any spoken classes. Firstly, be confident in yourself. Second thing, that be positive and optimistic as well, that really we can learn this language without any tutor. Yes, if you are optimistic enough, so without having proper environment as well, we can do amazing thing in our life. And same thing I did, and I hope you can also do. Because we always think that if I had this situation, so I would do that one. We always try to change our environment rather than changing ourselves. This is our big mistake. We have to change our thought process. Because if I had not started thinking that I could learn this language sitting at home, so I would be not speaking. So in your case also, if you are someone and trying to learn this language sitting alone at home without hiring any tutor, so yes, of course you can do. It's 100% sure that you can learn this language, but the thing is that you need to immerse in this language. Do you understand the meaning of immerse? Immerse means you have to plunge in this language. In हिंदी we call, अगर आप इमर्ज होते हो तो इसका मतलब जैसे आप डूब जाते हो. जब पानी में जब हम डूब जाते हैं तो इमर्ज हो जाते हैं. एंड इमर्ज होने का मतलब ऊपर से भी पानी, साइड से भी पानी, एंड everywhere water is there. So same way, if you want to speak this language very fluently, you have to immerse in this language. If you are walking somewhere, talking somewhere, having food as well, and watching any movie and doing anything, so you need to think in English. Then that day is not so far when you are going to speak this language very fluently. You will be speaking this language, but you need to immerse in this language. You think that you don't have to give the partial thought and partial attention. You need to give the full attention if you want to learn this language very soon and want to speak this language fluently. You need to put effort more and more. There is one says that if you want to speak this language effortlessly, or anything you want to do effortlessly, you have to do it takes more effort. Again, I want to repeat these lines. It takes more effort to become effortless. So same way, if you want to speak this language effortlessly, you need to put your extra effort in order to learn this language. You need to immerse yourself in this language for a couple of months. Then you will understand that how I can learn this language and where I have to work, whether grammar or listening or pronunciation or reading, or some of them they know how to speak but they have lack of knowledge like that. And uh, some of us we have knowledge but we don't know how to speak. So everyone has different kinds of problem. So let's try to learn this language and let's try to immerse ourselves for a couple of months, and then we will see the drastic change in our speaking. This is the paramount of things you have to immerse in this language. And let's suppose you hired any tutor. In that situation, you are not going to pay attention, you are not going to pay heed 100%. How come you will become a fluent speaker? But in case if you haven't joined any spoken classes, neither you have hired any tutor, but you are totally immersed. Whenever you do any work, whenever you talk anyone, so you always think in English, always words come in your mind. So you will become a fluent speaker rather than those who have already joined spoken classes but they are not paying 100% attention. So if we want to become a fluent speaker, we have to put a lot of effort. Doesn't matter we have joined any spoken classes or not. Yes, if you can join any spoken classes, that would be very good, because I think that they can trigger your fluency by telling the right thing, what to do, what not to do. Here sometimes we get lost, what we have to listen, what we have to learn. In grammar as well, I really didn't have idea earlier. I thought, okay, while learning tenses I could be speaking this language fluently, but no, it didn't happen with me. So in your case as well, yes, if you can join any spoken classes, that would be good. That is the plus point for you. But in case if we can't join any spoken classes, so we have to emerge and we have to give our full attentions to this language, and then we can speak this language very fluently. Friend, nothing comes easy. So this language also, a lot of people they want to learn this language. Majority of person they want to become a fluent speaker, but some of them they can't become a fluent speaker just because of they don't have proper time and they are not able to pay 100% attention while learning this language. And that is why entire life they practice, however they are not going to become a fluent speaker. In our case, if we want to speak this language very fluently, so we need to give 100%. We have to give our quality of time. Whenever we are going to speak, whenever we are going to read or listen, 100% we have to pay our attention. And then my video, if you like my video, then please share, subscribe. We'll meet in the next video.